everyone, I hope you enjoyed that little montage of me driving and going to some of the stores that I went to. Unfortunately, I got a little too nervous and I did not want to record in public. My AirPods ended up dying, so I wasn't able to use those, and I think that with so many people and for some reason, some people have no spatial awareness at all, so I just was kind of ready to not be shopping anymore. But I still went by a couple stores, still took my time. Oh, hello. I still took my time, still went to all the stores that I wanted to go to, and I ended up spending about 2.5 hours out shopping. For me to not have wanted to go shopping, I spent a very long time. I went to two main stores. I went to TJ Maxx and the Gabe store, which is really awesome. I love the Gabe store. So I'm just gonna quickly show you guys the things that I got and then be able to show you what I am doing with them on and kind of how I'm going to pair it. There are some things I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to pair, even if I'm gonna keep. I definitely kept my receipts just in case I don't like it. TJ Maxx is fine, you know, they've got the dressing rooms. Their lighting is terrible. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I think TJ Maxx's lighting is very, very bad. I don't know if it's like the white fluorescent or like what they've got, I'm not a fan of. And then the Gabe store, if you have one in your city or state, they never have dressing rooms. At least where I live, they don't have dressing rooms. So definitely kept the receipt. I'm gonna try to tell you guys kind of what I spend on some things. If you're curious, I really like to look for like a good deal. That is my main priority. Like, I can see something that I like, but if it's just a little too expensive and I don't think it's worth that, I won't buy it. So everything that I got was kind of on a good deal, so let's get started. So starting off with the miscellaneous things, I got some more hangers from Gabe's, which are always on a really good deal. These were actually $7.99. I don't know what it is. For some reason, all of their hangers are marked a different price, but I grabbed these. I like the velvet. I also have this same set that I bought prior whenever I moved into this apartment. So I'm very excited to put these in the closet because it's getting that time. It's getting that time. It's getting hot. I need to pull out all of my summer clothing and put some of my winter things up, and I really need more hangers in order to do that. So definitely had to get those. The next couple things that I got are from Sam's Club. I did not film in Sam's Club because everybody and their mother was in Sam's Club. Okay, I'm talking no room to walk. There's just people. Yeah, it was just a little too busy. I didn't even get any clips of the outside. I didn't get any clips of like the inside, but I did get a couple things from there, which was just this native deodorant. This is what I use. It is aluminum free, which is nice, and baking soda free. I really like it. I will say sometimes like the coconut oil does get like a little like wet, but as long as it's dry, it's pretty dang good. The next thing that I got from there is some Colgate toothpaste. I will say I don't always use the same toothpaste. I used to be really big into the Tom's, just because it doesn't have any fluoride in it, but they don't have Tom's there, and this was on such a good deal. I believe it was only 10 bucks for 5 packs. I believe it was only 10 bucks for 5 packs, and I'm sorry, I had to, okay? I had to. I'm just gonna deal with it. Yeah, but normally I will say I try to go for toothpaste that don't have too much fluoride in them or little to none. So that is all pretty much for Sam's Club, and now we're gonna move on to the clothes, and I'm so excited. Hopefully over here I'll be able to show you guys what I've got on and how I kind of like styled it, I guess. And if you have any tips for any of the items that you see me wearing and maybe how I could style it, I'm still wanting to look for a couple more clothing items, and I really like hitting up thrift stores. So if you can think of anything, drop it down in the comments below. I'm more than welcome to any type of suggestions. For these items, I was going for something kind of specific, more spring, summertime, something that's kind of loose and airy. I don't like to be hot, so that was my biggest thing with picking clothing for today. And then my other big thing was getting stuff for work. So I got like a pair of these athletic shorts just because I do a summer camp in the summertime. It's so much better to have something breathable, and for some reason shorts for women are getting shorter, I think. So these I think are gonna come about mid-thigh, but obviously, like, you know, I'll put it up there and I'll show you guys. And then the other I really needed for my actual day job, so I'm excited. I hope they fit, given a lot of this I did not try on. So let's get into it. Starting off with TJ Maxx, I've got this white, almost cream, like sweater cropped thing going on. I don't know what it is. The brand is Happily Gray. I got it in the extra large just because I wanted to be a little bit bigger whenever I'm working and stuff, or honestly just personally, I don't really like things that's super tight on my body too much, and I really like them to have some kind of flow, especially when it's getting hot. So I got this. So I did go buy their skincare. Very excited to try this out. It is a vitamin C and turmeric brightening body cream. It says it's dermatologist tested. Hopefully it's good, but I really liked the bottle too. This yellow is a cute color. The next thing I got is this cleansing oil that's supposed to be good for blackheads as well. I only really get blackheads on my nose, and what I use now kind of gets them, but it's almost like as soon as I step out of the shower, I feel like it's already coming back. So I wanted to get a good cleansing oil that I'll be able to use to wash my face first before I go in with the other thing that I use. So with these, I'll definitely let you guys know how these are and, you know, if they're good or not. But so my camera ended up dying. I hope I have you guys relatively in the same spot so my editing doesn't look kind of off. Honestly, this looks a little off anyways. All right, we're just gonna leave it here. But that so far is all that I got from TJ Maxx. Again, I couldn't find everything I wanted, but I'm really hoping I can update you guys on how these skincare items go. So next we have the Gabe store. I did get quite a few clothing items from here, maybe about 4 or 5. I'm not 100% sure how much there is in here. It just looks, it looks hefty. I also have, hold on. I also have honey in here that I also bought from Sam's Club, so that makes it a little heavier. But again, Gabe's does not have a dressing room in there, so I kind of winged it with the sizes. I don't know if you guys know about the pants trick where you put them on your back and then see how they fit in the front. I did that. It seemed to have worked, so fingers crossed. First thing we got are these athletic shorts I was telling you about. I really like that they're a bit longer. Again, I don't, maybe it's because I have bigger thighs that they just kind of like ride up on me. So I'm not a fan of that, but I got these in a large. They're by the brand, I don't know what this is, Scora. And these were $7.99. So the next one we have are also shorts. They're black, regular like jean shorts, and I'm really hoping that they look good because I kind of think it could just be styled so simply. They're literally black, there's nothing on them, and like it would be fine. So that's what they look like in the bag. These are $16.99. They are in a size 12. So I'm really hoping that they look good. Again, I also like that they're longer. I don't really like my shorts riding up too much, you know, every time like I sit down and feeling like I need to pull them down. And yeah, so hopefully these look good. I think they could be styled so simply. So the next thing I got, I'm also so excited about because if it fits right, I think it'd be a great little cover up for, you know, the summertime, going to the pool or anything, or just putting like a bandeau top on underneath this and, you know, walking around. I really want to go to the beach, so that's kind of what I had in mind when I was buying these things. And hopefully later this year, maybe even toward August or so, I might be taking a trip to Arizona, which I'll also film for you guys. And I also thought this would be something cute to bring there. So it's just a regular white jumper. It does have pockets over here, and at first I thought it was like a dress kind of thing, but it is actually shorts, so I'm very excited about that. This was $9.99, But again, using this as a cover up, or you know, just using this as like a simple outfit will go great, and it'll be airy, which I really love. So the next thing that we have, I'm so excited about. I used to have this one pair of white pants I loved down. Oh my gosh, I loved them. They were awesome, and they were like the kind of like white that wouldn't like, I don't know, I wash my clothes with anything. I don't separate my clothes. I don't separate my whites and colors in my clothes. I just throw everything in together and hope for the best. So I'm hoping these do the same way. I might, honestly, the colors that I've got here are pretty light, other than, you know, the black pair of pants or shorts, but these I'm very excited about. I also really want to wear these for work. And the bottom is, let me just show you. These are the pants. Front, this is what the little back pocket looks like, which I thought was cute. But the bottom has this little folded over top. I love wide-legged pants. I'm not the biggest fan of skinny jeans. Again, stuff sticking to me, unless it's like a shirt, I'm not feeling very well. So I'm very, very excited for these. The only thing I worry about, especially with white pants, is you kind of have to wear like a neutral colored underwear or white underwear with them, and now that I think about it, I don't think I have one, but these are gonna come in handy for work and just styling things in general. I've been needing some white pants. These were $12.99. I thought I did way more shopping than I actually did, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video, enjoyed how I styled these items, and hopefully I can put up extra clips of just how I styled them different ways. Again, if you have any recommendations of maybe how I should style something that you saw in this video, please let me know. And if you are down to want like a little update on how the skincare, you know, goes for me, I'll be posting that on my Snapchat and maybe on like a little private story on my Instagram, or maybe just on my Instagram. But you can follow those. Those also would be linked down below, and it would just be nice if you followed me anyway. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you're down to watch more of my vlogs, and I will see you guys later.